Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we from Group 3 will present our Excel project. So first of all, I will present what we are going to discuss in this video. First, we will present about business information, sales data on February, daily performance, weekly performance, product performance, staff performance, and sales analysis. So, we went into our group business. We opened a gift box set business. At first, we start as a group of friends who happen to be very fond of business. So we decide to open a business selling gift box sets where we will give joy to the public. Our business is a business that will offer a variety of options to the public as well as according to the taste of the public. Our teammates consist of Zahira, Shahira, Batrisha and Fatiha. We offer 4 types of sets for gift box. First, we have an set A that offers perfume, a t-shirt and chocolates, while set B is a perfume, shawl and chocolate. Set C, perfume, scarf and jewelry, and last but not least, set D is perfume, cap and t-shirt. All these sets have different price, where set A we sell 80 ringgit, set B 70 ringgit, set C 60 ringgit and set D 75 ringgit. So next we go to the sales data section on February. So the way to create this column is to go to the table first. Next, my table has a header and click OK and you can fill in the title. For example, the title is sales code and you can fill in the table and the code is A001. To create another column, it also uses the same method. Go to the table first. Next, my table has a header and click OK and you can fill in the title. Here, there are several columns that show the sales code, transaction date, staff name, product purchase, product price unit and also the amount. So here we can see sales data on February.
Hello, I'm Fatiha. I will continue the presentation for the weekly performance and daily performance. Okay, for this, we use the pivot table for this sale of month of February, which is from insert, and then we use a pivot table, and then from this table we make kita masukkan data from date 1 February until 28th of February. Okay, from this table, we make the pivot chart. We make the pivot chart from that table. Okay, from this, we can see that the performance of every day of day in month of February. Okay, from this, we can compare which day that make the highest sale for the month of February. And then we can see here, the date of 28th of February was made the highest sale, which is 1,595. And then from here we can also know the list of sale of the date for a month of February. Okay. For example, we want to know the sale for the 5 early days in February, which is from date 1 February until 5 February. Okay, we can compare and then we can see the sale of 5 days 5 hari terawal untuk bulan February, and then we can see here for the 1 of February was made the highest sale, and then for the 5 of February make the lowest sale, which is 290. Then the highest sale is for 1st of February, which is 860. And then from this table, we also can know the grand total for the first 5 days of February. Okay, for example, again, we want to know the sale of 10 days, first 10 days of February. And then, okay, from this, we can know the total sale untuk 10 hari pertama bulan 2. Okay, we can know the highest sale and the lowest sale of first 10 days of February, And then we can also know the grand total of a sale for the first 10 days. For the first 10 days, which is 3,880 sales. So yeah, from this we can know the sale for the first day of February until 10 of February. And then when we select all of data for the February, and we also can know the grand total for the month of February. Okay, next is product purchase. Tadi sum of total, sekarang product purchase. We set mendapat permintaan yang tinggi, whether set A, B, C or D. From this chart, we can know the total box have been sold for the month of February. Okay, this table also kita guna a pivot chart, and then kita masukkan data for the for the surprise box that has been sold for the month of February, and then we can know the grand total of the box that have been sold, which is 120 box for the month of February. Okay, from this we can know which day that kotak yang surprise box yang paling banyak dijual pada hari manakah, which is the date of 28th of February, which is 16 box has been sold, which is from set A, set B and set C, set and set D. Okay, and we can know which day they make the lowest sold. Penjualan kotak box yang paling rendah pada hari apa. For example, we want to know which set A has been sold for the month of February. And then we select for set A. Okay, then the chart will pop out the data that set A has been sold, how many box has been sold for the month of February for the set A. Okay, from this we can see that the highest box set A has been sold is only 4. Okay, for set B, we can see the data that the highest box that has been sold also 4 box for set B in the month of February. Apart from that, from this table, we also can know the total box of set B has been sold for the month of February, which is 29 box for set B has been sold. And then we also can know for set C, which total of set D has been sold. And then from this, we can know the highest set has been sold for the month of February is set D, because set A only 30 box, and then the set D has been sold as 31 box. Okay, next is weekly performance. For weekly performance, we'll also use the pivot table to show the data, the sale for the weeks 1 until week 4 for the month of February. We have 4 weeks for the month of February, which is week 1, week 2, week 3 and week 4. We also have the sum of sale for the weeks of February. Okay, from this table, we make the pivot chart to show the sale of untuk menunjukkan berapa kotak, berapa sale yang telah dijual untuk minggu-minggu dalam bulan February. Okay, from this we can see that we can compare that the first week of February has made the highest sale for the month of February, which is 3,513. The sale the highest sale of week 1 February, and then the lowest sale is in week 4, which is only 2,119 only. Okay, from this we can from this table we also can compare which week that has been made the highest sale. For example, we want to compare for the week 1 and week 4. From this, we can see that the sale has been made for week 1 and week 4. Then this show that week 1 has made the highest sale, rather than week 4. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter for the product performance.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So now I'm going to talk about the product performance. As what you can see here on the chart, this is the total units sold for a product in February 2022, which set D has sold 40 units, set C 37 units, set B 45 units, and set A 41 units. And the grand total for all of the sold units, for all the units sold are 163. And if you click here, you can go to the specific date that you want to know how many units sold in a day. For example, if you click on like 1st February, you can see how many set D has sold in a day, how many set C has sold in 1st February, how many set B has sold in 1st February, and how many set A has sold in 1st February. Same goes to 2nd February, 3rd February, and 4th February. For example, on 5th February, there are no set A and set C has sold. Only set B and set D has sold on 5th February. And here's another chart of the percentage sold. On 5th February, set D has sold 50% of the total amount in February. Same goes to set B. So in 4th February, set D has sold the most, with 50% being sold of overall percentage, and set A has been sold the least. That's all. Now I'm going to talk about the stock performance in February 2022. First is stock performance by product sold. So as we can see here in the chart, based on the chart, in February 2022, Shire has sold the most products with 38 products being sold, while Fatiha has sold the least product with 24 products being sold. So this is the number of products being sold by the stock, like how many products, how many times the product has been sold by them. And here is the unit product sold by our stock. This could make sense as, for example, one person purchased 2 units of the same product. So this is how many times the product has been sold, how many times, but this is the units. How many units has been purchased by the buyer. And if we click here, we can see a specific set has been sold by our stock. If you click on set A, it shows like Zahira has sold set A for 7 times with 8 units being sold. Shaira has sold set A 11 times with 14 units being sold. Fatia has sold 7 times unit A with 12 units being sold, and Patricia has sold 5 times set A with 7 units being sold.
Now we look at the staff performance by money transaction. The grand total of all money transaction has been made on February 2022 is 11,650, which Shahira has the most money transaction with 3,605 ringgit, while Fatiha has the least money transaction with 2,400. And if we click on here, we can look at a specific date, how many money transaction has been made by our staff. If we click on 1st of February 2022, we can see like Zahira has made 80 ringgit money transaction on the 1st February. Shahira has made 270 money transaction on 1st February. Fatiha 160 and Patricia 350. Same goes to the 2nd of February, 3rd of February, 4th of February, and any other dates on February. We click on this, we can see how many money transaction has been made by our staff on a specific date. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, now I will talk about the sales analysis. In the sales analysis, we are gonna to talk about the total of product purchase and the sum of the total product purchase. Okay, from the data sales, we convert it into the table. Each set of set A, B, C, and D have a different total of purchase, and sum of the total set purchase is based on the different price. The total of the product purchase is 163 and the total price is 11,585. From this table, we convert it into the line chart to make the data easy to understand. We click here and choose the right line chart to show the real grade of profit gain. Besides, from the table just now, we also convert it into column bar to help us more clear about how much of the total price gains from each product. We click here and do the same thing like just now. Besides, we use the sales data to form the easier way to know how much the product purchase of each set. First, we click the table. After that, we click Insert and click in the slicer to form a table like this. We can choose what kind of data we're gonna filter it. As example, if we click here, it will show the product purchase on that date, which is set A, B, C, and D were available. Next is the staff product purchase. Each of product purchase use the filter to filter the data. The chart bar will show the clear percentage of product purchase. Based on this, we can conclude that Shahira sold the most products while Fatiha sold the least product. Next is the sum of the price gained by each staff. Same like before, we convert the data into the sum burst charts for the money percentage. It clearly shown that Shahira has the highest spend transaction, while Fatiha do the lowest spend transaction. Next, the sum of the unit each set, which on the grand total is 163. The table have been converted into pie chart to know about the product percentage gained. This is the most set product sold and it is the least set product sold. Lastly, the product purchased in each day in February 2022. We use the pivot table to show this data. Once we click at the table, the pivot table fields will appear on the right screen. We can click on what the data we want to filter it, and from this table, we can convert it into the table chart for more convenience. This business can be easily to track, and I think that's all from our Excel project presentation. Thank you.